Good morning.
Morning.
Or depending on where you are.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope your weather is fine and dandy. Mine is a bit overcast and a bit rubbish, to be honest. How's the weather down your end, James?
Yeah, it's a bit rubbish.
Yeah. Steve?
Well, it's not actually raining, but yeah, it'll do.
Well, I'll take that. If it's not raining, then
yeah,
perfect. Okay. If it's not raining, then great. It's doing well.
Yeah.
Lots of people in the chat, lots of people watching already.
Oh, brilliant.
Despite my warnings that we were going live to try
Still
and
there.
make sure. Yeah. Despite my warnings, people still turned up.
Didn't run quick enough. You're in now.
No, that's right. Still clicked on it and watched it. Silly. So we're going to have sit rep from James. James is going to go through all your awesome stuff from this week. If you haven't already, get onto the Models Mess if you're part of it, and put a picture up of what you've been working on, and let us know what was that?
Get your pictures on there.
Oh, get and do it. Yeah.
I haven't refreshed yet.
Okay. Yeah. Get your pictures on there and let us know what you've been up to. Put down some little bit of description, and we can have a look. And got excited about it for you. And then Steve's going to do guess the thing, and this is Sunday ready. It's been censored.
Yes. Suitably cleaned up for the general public to see.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Hopefully it will be. And then we'll go through what we've been working on this week. Yeah. Very exciting. Right, let's go through the chat. Models Furious says good morning, everyone. Dave Broughton is in. He says morning.
Morning, Dave.
Hey, Dave. MC Racing, which is Mark, says good morning, everyone. Hope you are all well. You need to update that profile picture next time, Mark. Model Maker Dave's workshop. He says morning all from Mr. Dave.
Morning,
Dave.
Hope you're good. Edward Bishop says morning, everyone. Hello, Edward.
Morning, Edward.
Hey, Mr. Wayne Cooper says good morning all. Hey, Wayne. I saw Wayne yesterday at the Tank Museum. I did. We had a good chat. It was nice to see him. He did some model making with us. Lewis, he says, morning all, suffering from a nasty cold, but I'm manning up, unlike my wife who's complaining. She's dying.
He didn't say it like that. He said, morning. Well, the suffering from a nasty cold. I'm manning up.
Won't you think that's funny?
Martin is on. He says, good morning, gentlemen. I'm sorry that I have been absent for a while, but not been very good. Anyway, I am feeling much better now. All the better for seeing your smiling faces. Wow.
I got to smile now for the whole show.
Good to see you on, Martin. Thank you for joining us, mate. Good to see your name popping up. Gary Morris, morning, gang.
Morning, Gary.
Gary will be here, but he will be indisposed, listening to his dad on the phone.
Of course.
Usual. So he'll be on, but his mind will be elsewhere.
Oh, I can hear the phone ringing now.
Oh, okay, right. Do we answer it or not? Dun, dun, dun. Who wants to go first then, James or Steve? I want to see what you've been doing, what you've been making, what you've been fettling and sticking and making a mess of. Yeah.
Oh, Steve, give me the finger. That's not good.
Good morning, James.
Morning. I've been working mainly on getting stuff like this out the door. Merchandise.
Yeah, what is that stuff?
So this stuff is the merchandise modelled for you this morning. For the 48-hour group build on the 10th of March in aid of Models for Heroes. So yeah, I've not done an awful lot, but if I press this button here, it takes away my ugly mug, which is always a benefit, right?
No. People like ugly mugs.
I can't remember what I showed you last week, but I've been working on this. So this is Steran. This is some foam. Been doing some carving, adding some bits and pieces. There are some windows all made out of card. It's not paper, so it's not a paper model, so that's okay. But yeah, this is all done now. It's glossed. It's going to be weathered and played with later on today. And I also, I just so happen to have a prop at hand.
Ooh.
I also have said door. Now I haven't got the app open, so we're going to have to use manual control.
Oh, that's nice.
So this is the front door with handle, and the handle is made out of stretched sprue.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, that's what I've been playing with. I haven't done an awful lot this week, unfortunately, but yeah, that's sort of where I am with it all.
You haven't done an awful lot. That's a lot.
No, this isn't really. It's it doesn't. I've done quite a lot of it before. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah,
That's cool. I love the door. Is that a front door?
it is a front door. Yes.
What number is it?
I haven't got a number for it, and the reason being is it's called the corner house.
Oh.
And for obvious reasons, it's on the corner of a diorama, which will be this that is not painted, so it'll be like that.
I see.
Well, it's got to be number 1 then, hasn't it?
Well, no, because it could be the other end of the street, you see. So it's called the corner house.
Yeah, but 1 will be a lot easier.
It would
Yeah.
be. It would
Yeah,
be. Right.
you just stick a little slab. Done.
All the windows, as I said, they've all been made out of card. Sash windows, to be totally terminologically correct. They're all painted and slide in and out of said model, which they will do once I've treated the building to what I want to do and then matte coated it. And then behind said windows will be some curtains, which just so happens, he says, because he's really prepared for this.
Oh, look.
Oh, clever.
Oh.
What I'll do is, because the technology is there, he says, there you go. That is, said curtained window. Oh, off to the side. Come on.
Closer. What are the curtains made out of?
The curtains are made out of some tissue that I didn't put my nose around.
Oh, that's really
2-ply curtains.
However, if you want to change the shading of said tissue, then put it around your nose, and they will hold the form a lot easier.
That's cool. I like
There
that.
you go.
Oh, lovely. I assume there's going to be a vehicle on the base as well. What's the vehicle going to be?
Well, see, now this is the scenario: is that I made this for a particular purpose, and I haven't built the said kit that should go with said diorama. So it'll end up being something completely different. I'm going to actually put just some figures and some bits and pieces on there. Some, yeah, I don't know. The honest answer, I haven't got that far yet in my mind.
Oh, okay, right.
But yeah,
but it could be anything, couldn't it? I suppose.
Well, that's sort of the idea, was that you can make a base and you can then build something that goes with it and take a picture, then take it off, build something else, put it on it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, nice idea. I would say anything, obviously, there's something in scale and within the era.
Yeah, I would say that this that probably wouldn't work, but
Well, yes, it'd be out of scale.
Well, unless no, in fairness, I could potentially, I suppose, make up some figures to look like model builders with a radio controlled thing in their hand.
That would be good.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that until right that second.
Yeah.
Anyway,
put a miniature pen next to it so that the scale is a little bit less.
Yes. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the correct instrument, but I do have a 1-to-1 pencil to go with it, just in case I get confused on scale.
Malcolm will no doubt show us the correct instrument for this.
Yes.
I'm sure you need an official reference pen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't need the official one. Cool. That's great, mate. I really love it. I love the diorama stuff. How do you feel about it all?
Well, it's what I love to do. So it's actually funny enough. I've not told you this, but it's the first time, probably in around about maybe 2 years or so, that I've actually I just don't want to put it down. Which is a bit bizarre because there's other things that I've sort of felt that way, and I've sort of hidden them away now for a bit. But yesterday, I had some inspiration, and I can only really drive it all back to this. So, yeah, I can't really say much more than that at the moment. But yeah, it's given me a couple of ideas in which I'm quite motivated to start and do. So
awesome.
So
that's
good.
really good news. Good to hear it. Just before I jump to you, Steve, Wayne Cooper said it was a nice day at the Tank Museum, but it did get a bit much. It was very busy. It was very busy. It's the busiest I've seen that model show before. So great for the Tank Museum. Not great if you don't like it when it's busy. The Models for Hero stand was incredibly busy. We were 3 deep at one stage. We had a guy there trying to do some filming for a documentary, and he couldn't get to the table to do it. So, but we were next to the tank that has the stage things, so you could stand at the top and look down, which was quite fun. But we were busy there. Good busy. Dave says, "Good morning, folks. All well?" Hello, Dave.
One day.
Yeah, good. How come you're not in your modelling mankini, James?
The reason being it's Sunday morning and it's a public show.
Very wise.
Answer. Yeah, very wise. Yeah. Shades of Play School, James. Oh, showing you what you've done earlier.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Yeah, no Blue Peter. No Blue Peter.
Yeah.
No stick back tape.
Or is it the square window? Martin says, "It's madness. Our house in the middle of our street." Well, it's not. It's our house on the corner of our street.
Yeah, it's in the middle of 2 streets.
Dave says, "Lovely work, James." And Dean is in. Dean Drow is in. Good morning, all. Good morning, Dean.
Morning, Dean.
Steve, how are you? And what you've been up to? And what's new? And what plastic have you been?
I'm still working on the mod scooter. But I've not made a lot of progress on the scooter itself since I put the lights on, because the mirrors are going to be a bit delicate. So I'll leave that till I finished the sidecar. Colour and a fluffy seat.
Yeah.
Now I've had a bit of a delay on. That's one of the struts which will connect it to the scooter eventually. Yes, no wheel yet. And the reason being, my Tamiya rubber black paint all dried up. So I went down my local model shop for another pot, and they'd sold out. I've got some on order, no idea when it's coming in. Had a look around their shelves, and I found this stuff. MIG ammo, tyre, and...
Sorry.
Where are we going? Yeah, it says rubber and tyres. Oh, that'll be perfect. Took it home, painted the tyre with it, and it's grey. Well, the only time I've seen a tyre that colour was on a kid's bike, and I thought, no, it's got to at least match the colour of the scooter's tyres, approximately. That just won't look real, will it?
Are you going to paint the scooter's tyres then?
No, I've got some Tamiya rubber black on order, which is apparently going to arrive on Thursday. So by the end of the week, I might have the wheel. I don't want to put the wheel in and then try and paint it through the mudguard.
XF85.
That's it. And my second project, the Shelf of Doom M4H vehicle build, is starting to take shape, and that will be this beast.
Ooh,
that's cool.
Now, this one's going to be, I want to put it in a little diorama, but the problem is it's 1:87 scale. So figures are going to, if I use 1:72 scale figures, they'll all look like Malcolm. So, but I've got some 1:100 figures, which might work. Anyway, on a little base, so I'll play with that. But yeah, that's me. That's all I'm doing at the moment.
Did you get, what is 1:87? Is that a train?
It's
scale?
the American Model Railway scale.
Oh, okay.
Was it HO or OO? I can never remember which one's which.
I think it's HO, isn't it?
I think it's HO, yeah. It's 1:87 scale, and the American model railways are all built to that scale. whereas the British 00 gauge used the same gauge track, but everything else is scaled down to 176.
Of course it is.
Genius.
It's to make it easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you purchase any American HO scale figures?
I probably could, but they'd probably have to come from America, and they'd be ridiculously expensive and take a long time, and I really haven't got the patience.
Or can you just have a truck full of Malcolms?
I could just have, an abandoned Mary Celeste style truck, but no, I've got some 1 to 100 scale architectural figures, which might look okay with it.
I think now you've teased us. I think you should put a Malcolm in it now.
Yeah. Well, I do have a 3D print file for a Bigfoot.
You could 3D print some figures exactly the size you need, don't you?
Yeah, that's the other way of doing it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit on the small side, and once things get that tiny, the printer sometimes falls apart.
Right.
Well, not the printer, but the thing it's printing.
Yeah.
So if anyone is watching that has the ability to do design stuff for 3D printing, Models for Heroes would love a little Malcolm.
We would, yes.
The merch.
Yeah, one which could be scaled up or down to fit any scale.
Absolutely, that would be very helpful. And if you can do the design with the M4H T-shirt logo, that would be just amazing. A Malcolm suitably merchandised.
Yes, it wouldn't be official merchandise with it. I wouldn't stamp it. There's only one of me, and it's 1-to-1 scale. Right. Where are we? Steve, if you get ready for Guess the Thing, we'll do that in a sec, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're going to look at you first.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, all. Good morning, all, says Waffy Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Hello, Dave. Mr. Mal Griffiths is in. This is morning, all. Mal. Mr. Mal Miracle Paint Masks is in. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning, Mal. How you doing? And John Marley. Morning.
Morning, John.
Evening. Oh, good to see you, John. Good eye. Good to see you, John. Right, me. I have been switching cameras. Hang on. Press that.
What have you been doing, Malcolm?
Oh, wow. Glad you're asked. I have been.
Make yourself big.
Yeah, I will. Hang on. What's that? I've put it away somewhere now. Right. So, you may remember from the last episode, I am building this thing for the Mystery Cup, the podcast competition. And I had a small problem with it in that I managed to spill hot tea over the decals and the instruction sheet. So the decals came out like this after the hot tea spillage, which means it's lovely because they all lifted really nicely, really, really well. Hot tea is a fantastic decal removing solution. However, them all coming up at exactly the same time and then all settling down it dried is not helpful. Some of them, the top here where the tea hasn't quite reached, it survived, so I still use those. So there's that. So what do you do if you're stuck? You buy another one. I got two. So which means because I got two, I've now got a brand new decal sheet, a brand new one that I have been very precious about. It sat in a very precious shelf where nothing can touch it. So I have a brand new decal sheet, and I'll be taking out the reference the ones that I need. I'll be doing that shortly, probably today, because that's the instruction sheet. So I've been using the online version. So I've been working on thus. Here we go. This is as far as I've got. I've done the prop and everything else. All the flaps are done. Undercarriage flaps are done as well. I'm very happy with the green. There's just a couple of little bits I'm not happy with. Like the top here isn't perfect. That's not the focus. Yeah, it's not perfect on the top, but hey, that's the way it is. Bit of weathering will cover that. But yeah, there's a little scratch there. It's gone down to the paint for some reason. Not sure why. On the primer, but yeah, I'll be weathering that this week and putting on the decals. So hopefully I'll be done within a week's time. So there's this. Yeah, and the wheels are done too. Very happy with the wheels. They are scribed and washed with a kind of a dirt wash, so they kind of sit into the treads. So yeah, I'm happy with those. And that's that. Oh, I've also went out and got a base for it because it's an aircraft that flew from Britain. It's an American aircraft, of course, but it flew from Britain, so I've got a British oak base because they flew from British bases. See, so British base, British. Yes. Thank you. It also has a felt underside for the judge's comfort. See, so when the judge is going to come along and pick up the base, they're going to go, "Oh, my fingers feel so smooth," and maybe that'll tip them over the edge to choose mine as the best one. Who knows?
You've never met any of these judges, have you?
Never.
No. That would explain it. Okay.
No. There is a little secret flap for a £5 note.
Oh, that would be more. Yeah. Good.
Yes, or some chocolate.
20 might work better.
20. Okay. Right. Almost as cost of this base.
I've taken a screenshot of that because obviously you dealt with the underside of a model.
No, I have not painted it.
No, but you've treated it. You treated the bottom of your model. That's good enough.
I've bought this and it was already treated.
Oh, you ruined it now.
Yeah, sorry. I have painted the underside. It is for a competition. However, inside the cockpit, can't show you now. Inside the cockpit, the underside of the instrument panel sun cover, if you like, that's not painted. So there you go. There's a little bit that's not painted. Promise you. Right, that's me. I've been doing orcs as well. But you've seen those before. I'll show you those. Where are we in the chat? Just added a few pics, James, for this week's sit rep. James, you're going to be refreshing at the last minute, aren't you? Anyway, so that's good. Waffle Dave says, hot tea. It's worse than the blood from Ilian. Especially when it comes to decals, yes. So yeah, I'll be using hot tea as my decal solution from now on.
Maybe that's what decal fix really is.
Maybe it is. Maybe, yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought that.
Build hot tea.
Yeah, PG tips.
Yep.
Other brands are available.
James, do you want to do the guess the thing introduction? Because John's not here. John's at Shuttleworth.
Oh well, I was just not prepared for that at all. But yeah, if you want.
Do you know how to do it? Yes, all you have to do is that. Yes.
I've been surpassed.
So whenever you're ready, James, just give me a little note. Go on for it.
It's Sunday. I'm not the master of this at all in any way, shape, or form, so I apologise. But sit back, relax. It's time for.
It is time for Guess the Thing.
Okay, folks. Right. Nice simple one this week. I will show you pictures of a younger person, and all you have to do is tell us who that person is, because they are much better known to you as somebody older than the one in the picture, if that makes any sense. So we'll start with a nice easy one. I can find out when we mouse is gone. There you go. Who is that?
See.
I know him much better at a greater age than this picture was taken.
Steve, that's a good picture of you. You got your right likeness, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, come into the studio. Answering yes or no. Who is that?
Yeah. Let's. Oh, first guesses are starting to roll in.
Guesses are coming in. Going around the studio then. So go around the studio. It's just us, isn't it? James, what do you think?
Who do I think it is, or do I have a clue?
Let's go for clues first.
I've
Yeah,
got a clue.
give them a chance to guess.
I've
You
got a
do,
clue.
yeah? You got a clue. Okie dokie.
I've got a vague idea.
You will have, Steve. Yeah, I'll skip you. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. An actor of some sort. It's probably taken in the 60s, 50s.
I'm not sure when it was taken.
Probably.
Probably 50s, I would guess.
Yeah. So answers in chat, please. If you know, then stick it in. If you don't know, just say I don't know, and then we know that at least you're there. And the prize. We need to work out a prize, Phil.
Prize. The prize is how much you get to look at a much younger picture of yourself.
Oh, I see. The prize is going to your photo album. And what are you doing, James?
Seamless. Nothing.
Right, we've got a few guesses in.
Yes,
So
we
I think
Yes,
we
we
can,
Yes, we do.
It seems to be-
Morning all, Leonard Nimoy. If you can tell me on the chat who that is, if you're watching on Facebook. Hello, person. Wade says, don't know. Miracle Big Bar says, Malcolm, question. Fascinating, says Edward. Leonard Nimoy, says Dave Scully, who's the first in. Is it Spock, Mr. Leonard Nimoy, says John. Don't know, says Martin, who it is, but he has a whole tub of Brill cream on.
Yep.
He does. Yeah.
That's what dates the photo.
That's what I need for my long locks. Cornetto says
What's real green?
I don't know, but whatever you used, don't use. Okay.
That's why dyslexia kicking in. That was, yeah. I put loads of Brill cream on it. It just all fell out.
Yeah, wasn't very Brill.
Yeah.
It was taken shortly after he arrived from Vulcan. It's about Leonard Nimoy. Gotcha. It was Mission Impossible, says Edward.
Yeah.
Okay. James, who is it?
Oh, well, it's Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy. Okay, so yeah, it kind of looks like him, so I assume it's probably something to do with him.
Yeah. Like I say, nice easy one to start with. So you get the idea now. Right,
See that he grew into the ears, did he?
Pardon?
He grew into
those ears did take a long time to grow. Yeah.
a sign of maturity. When a Vulcan has reached puberty, is when he goes pointy.
I think that's probably what happens. Yeah, his ears you're talking about. I hope. Yeah, we did promise this would be a clean show.
That was what I was thinking.
All right, can you zoom in a bit?
Is that enough?
Wow. Yes, that is enough.
Yeah.
I guess who that is now. Let's do that. Well, that's scary. Right. Okay. Guess is coming in. James, do you have a clue?
No.
Clueless. Okay. Model making truck says Stalin. Mal says Hitler. So now, are we going to have that issue, Steve?
What issue?
The H word issue.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. That could have been a problem. A few people like that in here.
Yes. Oh, is there? Great. Okay. So I'll all right. I'll let everyone know. So a couple of years ago, we were talking about musicals on a YouTube show, and we mentioned a certain musical that has a certain leader of a German political party, should we say, who's not very popular for his choices. And so we mentioned him a few times because we were talking about a certain musical, and we got removed from YouTube because of that. So we'll see what happens. If we disappear, you'll know why. So Dave says it's him. Wayne says Stalin. Adolf him, says John. MC Racing says that tash looks like a little long at that photo.
Yes, I think it was in the days when that sort of moustache was fashionable, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oof, a lot of work though.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Loving the pop-up Spock, almost as good as the Badger. Do we have a Badger?
You've got a pop-up badger that appears frequently.
It's not a Badger.
It's not a badger, is it?
It's not a Badger.
That's a badger. No, you're right. It's not a badger, is it?
That's Badger's mate.
Yeah.
We don't even have Badger's mates. It's not a Badger. Shocking.
No.
Dear, oh dear.
Okay.
MC Racing says an Australian painter.
No, Austrian.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not Rolf Harris. Oh, is that someone else not allowed to mention?
We're not mentioning the H word.
Oh, this is going so well.
Oh dear.
Right.
Corporal him, says Dave.
Yeah.
Lance Corporal him. Thank you, Edward.
Yeah.
Indeed, it looks like him. Facebook uses Beaver, not Badger. Who is that person?
Okay. Right.
Say, whoever you are, Facebook user, say hello. John Marley says he used a lot of brewer cream too, by the look of things. Yes.
Difficult to tell.
Always nice. Sorry.
Difficult to tell under that hat. Oh, on his moustache. Yeah.
Wifey Day says always nice to get a flash of Beaver on the Sunday morning. Embassy Racing says you can say Rolf Harris, or does that get you banned? I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're not on next week, you'll know why. Anyway,
So
I don't think there's much.
The Facebook user is Kieran, by the way.
Morning. Kieran. Thank you.
Right.
James, who do you think it is?
I think it's a corporal.
Okay. Yes, I think it's him as well.
Yes, it is him.
Ah.
Grew up to the point where he could afford a razor. And that's what his hair was like under that hat. Anyway, let's move quickly on that.
Just out of curiosity, Steve, looking at the picture of that particular person being younger, was that the inspiration for Spock, do you think?
Could well have been, couldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it's got that look about him.
Mm.
Anyway,
it's all.
moving on. Who's this?
Oh, I say.
Who's that then? I just need to send a very, very quick message to my family because the back door is wide open. And they obviously not noticed. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, who's that? Let us know. In chat, please. And if you're the winner, you get to look at your own photograph.
Of you when you were younger?
Yes, reminisce.
Somebody obviously predating cameras, or certainly colour cameras.
Yes. All right. If you do know, stick it in chat. If you don't know, stick that in chat.
Yeah. Or just any name, pull any name out of a hat, provided
Bob.
it's not will get us taken off the air.
Yeah. James, any ideas? Any clues?
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah. The nose, the eyes, the hair.
The flag.
It's the mullet that's throwing me, to be honest.
It is glorious, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to go for Freddie Mercury. Could be.
I suppose that's possible.
Yes. In the chat, cracky. Well, Boots, says Edward.
Oops.
What?
He clarifies it in his next comment.
Sorry, well. Very good. Okay, Wellington. Dave Skelly says Napoleon bone parts. There's Dave. I'll go Arthur Wellesley.
Wellesley, yeah.
Wellesley. Well, today's Peter the Great. Kieran, there he is. Says the last one looked a bit like Alf Garnett, but the uniform threw me. Did fit, actually, yes. Yeah. Morning, says Dominic. Hello, Dominic.
Good morning.
Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Martin says, Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. It's a dynamite then. Oh my God.
Well done for finding the accented E on your keyboard.
I know. That's why it took so long. Has the same nose as Steve, says Facebook user. No, Steve's a bit more rounded. But if you look to your left,
I haven't got a flag.
you're flagless. It's definitely not you then.
Got to imagine a lot more hair, of course.
Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna draw some glasses on here. I see them, yeah.
Pat says Napoleon, but it looks like nothing like Captain Mannering.
It doesn't, does it?
Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Rod Stewart, cryptic clue getting the loot. Does look like Rod Stewart. Yeah. Let's go through that one. Lord Flashhouse, Kerry. row your boat. No, I'm gonna do it. Miranda, hello. She says, hello, people. How are you? Hi, I'm Miranda.
Oh, morning, Miranda.
Morning.
We're
Welcome.
getting ourselves banned from YouTube.
Yes, again.
Okay, right. Well, you two want to guess?
I'm gonna go for Napoleon.
And I'm going to go for George Washington.
Okay. Well, those of you that said Duke of Wellington or Arthur Wellesley, you got the wrong side in the battle. It is actually Napoleon. So,
Wow.
Who did say Napoleon first?
I can see why he got rid of the mullet.
Martin gets the extra point for finding the accented letter, but I don't think he was the first in. Anyway.
No, he was. Yeah, Dave Scully was the first with Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah. And yeah, extra point for Martin for that accented E. I think that's really good. If I get my mouse onto the right screen, we'll move on to who's this guy?
Ooh, those eyes, piercing eyes.
Piercing eyes, yes.
Military uniform. Another moustache. Yes. All right, answer in the chat. If you know, type that in. And if you don't know, just type that in too.
Already got a good guess there.
Miranda says, don't get banned from YouTube too. Not planning on it. Steve's trying to do it though.
No.
Thank you, Steve. James, any ideas? Clues?
I've got an idea, yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't. Kind of looks like Napoleon, but probably not.
It does a bit, but yeah, the fact that it's a photograph sort of. Unless he was
nose doesn't look anything like Steve.
Transported on a TARDIS.
Let's have a look. Right. Words of garbage before his breakdown. Could be.
Yes.
Lawrence.
Who he
says,
was.
well,
Right, yeah.
Lawrence. Sterling, says Wayne Cooper. Monty, says Edward. Oh, that's a good guess. Lord Trenchard, says Dave Skelly. Monty, says Gary. Captain Sterling, SAS in brackets, says
Oh,
anonymous Facebook user person. Montgomery, says Martin. You misunderstood me, says John. I said I'd go Arthur Wellesley. I was quoting Napoleon. I even translated it for you. Bonus points? Question mark.
oh, definitely. Yes. Bonus points for clearing that up for us. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but extra 100 points for that clever,
Yeah.
clever point. Minus 100 points for making me go back to someone else. Wayne says, I cleaned up Indiana Jones.
Hmm.
Kieran, I think I got a delay, as that was for the Napoleon one.
Ah, okay.
What was? Words of gummage before his breakdown.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe you do. Maybe being
Yeah.
quicker. Hugh Dowding, says John. Okay. Right, James, who is it?
Oh, do you know I'm stuck? I'm going to go with Monty.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Right. Well, Dowding was one of the people I was going to use, but I couldn't find a young enough picture of him. But this is actually, yes, Bernard Montgomery.
Oops,
Edward's first in here.
Yeah, it was. Very good.
Well done.
It's the same moustache. Why is it that same moustache ever since then?
Yes, it hasn't changed much, has it?
Was he allowed to have that moustache?
I guess so.
Well, yeah.
That
He
period.
made it. He made it to general, so he probably didn't get into too much trouble for it.
Yes, but was he general then on the left-hand picture, or did he go back in time?
No, he obviously wasn't a general at that time. He was.
So how come he's got the moustache?
I don't know. He always had it, didn't he? Well,
Yeah, but it doesn't.
old enough to shave.
Doesn't then go back in time mean you can have a moustache through your life?
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Who knows? Anyway,
Yeah.
it's only a portrait of him. It's not the full Monty. Anyway, let's move on. Who did this little girl become?
Fuller, right, moving on. Another picture. Who's that? Put it. Type the words in the chat. Press the button, and then we'll read it out. And if you're right, then we click on it, and then we go, "Wow." That's pretty much what it is. James, what do you think this person is?
I don't know.
Is that something wrong with her hands, or is that?
No,
It's someone sitting next to her holding a hand.
I think
Okay.
Dad,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
full
Uncle
picture with
George.
her mum and dad. Yeah, and her dad's holding her hand.
Uncle George is holding her hand.
Maybe it's Uncle George. Who knows?
Monty says he was a field marshal, so could do whatever he liked.
Yes, but not in the first picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was cannon fodder then.
That's what I mean. You can't go back in time and give yourself a moustache, can you?
No.
Well, maybe it was. I don't know. Lots of Brill cream too, says John. Edward says May.
No, it's February.
Oh, as in okay, as in surname May. Mick Jagger, says John.
That's not James May.
Brian May. Your hair's right. Is it Betty? Says Gary. Yeah. After running through a farmer's field of hay, that's wheat. It's wheat. It would have been hay afterwards, but she ran through it while it was wheat. Thatcher, says Wayne. No idea on this one, says Kieran. James?
No, no idea.
No. I think that Theresa May is a good guess. But then I think Thatcher is a good guess. I don't know. I'm going to go for... I don't know. I can't smell Theresa, says Edward.
Well, you're probably too far away for that.
Yes. Rafi Dave says, nope, doesn't know. Dave Skelly's gone for Thatcher. And Kieran says, I think Theresa May is a good bet, though. Yep.
Yeah, Edward's got it right.
There we go.
And if you look carefully, you can see a little bit of a field of wheat stuck in her hair. She's just a wild thing, isn't she? Wild thing at that day.
Who does this look like to you? Well, no. Who did he turn into later?
Brian May. Oh, him in drag, says Martin.
Yes.
I'm not going to go there.
No.
Apologies for previous comment. Couldn't resist it. That's all right. I've heard worse from you, Gary.
Yeah. Frequently.
Yeah. Oh, now who's that? Can you zoom in? Is it Benjamin Button?
Yeah.
Now, see, he hasn't got a moustache there, so
No.
obviously not Field Marshal.
Mm.
I don't know. Don't recognise him at all. A little teapot.
Spoutless.
Spoutless teapot, yeah.
A teacup.
Could be. All right. Answers in chat, please, if you have it. Vald, says Edward.
Hold.
It's young James, says Facebook user. King George the Sixth, says Rafi Dave. Herman Goering, says John. Red Buttons, says Val. What's he typing? Vald and Red Buttons. What's that mean? What does he mean? Can we please have a guess thing where it's just a load of Edward comments and we have to try and guess what he says?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm suggesting that.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that would be good. Anyone will get it.
Yeah.
Kieran says, not sure if he's missing a hand there. James's hook. Is it Batman? Says Miranda. Could be. Manfred Albrecht M. Richthofen.
Von Richthofen.
Mr. German Cat Bag, says Buffy Dave. Is it Rommel? Says Gary. Is it the Red Baron? Says Wayne. Vlad.
Vlad. As in Vlad the Impaler.
I don't know. Just says Vlad, full stop. So does he? If I say his Vald is supposed to be Valad,
Vlad. Okay.
then
Yeah.
I say, does he mean Vlad Red Buttons?
Red Buttons wasn't he an American country singer back in the 1950s or something?
I don't know. I'm trying. I'm really trying, Edward. Waffy Day says, I'd say the Red Baron, but with those years, he obviously was a flyer. That was ears.
Ears, yeah.
Herman Goering says Dave Scully. Ears means ears. Says that. The Red Baron and the Artful Dodger.
Right. Right, Malcolm, tell us who it is.
You zoomed in.
I did. Was that a clue? Zoom, zoom.
No, I think it's because he's talking about buttons, but you put red button. What the hell that means?
That was you recognised the button.
I think that's what he meant.
I think you'd probably find it was either gold or silver. No, anyway, never mind. You can't tell from that picture.
James, who's that?
I'm going to go with Kaiser William.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't know. I pass.
Okay. Well,
So
those of
please,
you who were edging towards First World War flyers were correct. It is actually Hermann Goering.
Ooh,
Uh,
ooh, John.
yeah, that was my second choice. It was the arm that made me go the way I did.
A little bit
Yeah.
of a nice guy. Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
We won't go into that again.
It doesn't have a moustache. Doesn't have a
Let's move
moustache
on.
either. Doesn't have a moustache. Do you notice that? It's moustacheless.
Yeah, I mean, you will notice on this one, of course, there's no moustache in either picture.
That makes
So,
complete
and
sense.
this one, there is a moustache.
Oh, now.
I know this one.
Very, very recognizable moustache too.
Mm.
Answer the chat, please. If you know, put it in. If you don't know, put that in too. Just so we know that you're still watching, because that feels nice when you are. James, any ideas
Yes.
in your brain?
Yes.
Do you know for sure who this is?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking if I had ideas in my brain. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to know about those.
Oh, okay then. Then yeah, not Sunday ideas. No. Yeah, no, I know who it is.
Gotcha. Okie dokie.
Oh, he's gone.
No, he just turned us.
No, I'm here. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Sorry.
All right. The right hand man. Get it? Says John.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kieran says Rommel. Himmler. Says Edward. Rommel says for Dave. And are we going to get binned off YouTube? Possibly, yes. Once the algorithmics, the algorithms get involved, yes, possibly. They don't have any reference to what we're doing, unfortunately. Just search for certain words. Hans von Lederhosen says Gary.
Yes. I met him once.
Yeah?
Yeah, painful experience.
Oh, okay. It's good to know. James is back.
Oh, yes.
So, James, guesses.
Okay.
It's
slowed down. Yeah. Who do we think it is?
Don't?
It's Rommel.
Rommel. Okay, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, it is. Rommel.
That would be cute. Wow. Let's see, he hasn't got a moustache in the future. What's going on?
No, he shaved his off. Yeah.
No, he shaved it off. Yeah.
What's going on? Rommel says Kieran, so that's great. Well done, mate. Point for you.
He shaved it off very early, actually.
Yeah.
And John says, instead of guess the thing next week, we're all off to annex the Sutenland.
Yeah. Okay. There's somebody a bit less controversial.
You ever seen that Wallace and Gromit when he gets a girlfriend? You know which one I mean? She works in the florists or the tea shop or something.
Yeah, she used to be
the were-rabbit. The were-rabbit. Is it her?
Another one, you mean? Yeah.
Looks like her.
It all falls apart because she doesn't like cheese or something.
Something like that. Yeah. Typical story.
Yeah.
That smile was freaking me out. James, who's this?
No idea.
No, we seem to have stumped them this time. Once you go off the people that get us kicked off YouTube, nobody's got any ideas.
James, no idea at all.
No idea at all.
No. Okay. This is Silverstone, says Edward. He also dated a baker.
Who did?
Sorry, don't know. I'm not saying that. No ideas, says Wayne. Wendeline Ransbottom. Thank
That
you,
was
Martin.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Is it her?
No. Not enough for us to see.
Miranda, she thinks, did someone take off their shoes?
Where did you get this from?
I don't know. Maybe. Kira says, it looks like the most painful smile ever. Doesn't it just?
Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable at all.
Yeah. Maybe she had very painful shoes on. Maybe Miranda was right. Is it Camilla Parker Bowles? Could be. Judy Dench. It's a bit harsh, Malcolm. She looks nothing like a were-rabbit. Did she get? I mean, spoiler alert, but didn't she turn into a were-rabbit in that film?
No, I don't think she did.
Who was the were-rabbit? Wasn't it? It was Wallace, wasn't it? That is a massive spoiler. Sorry if you haven't seen that film yet.
Oh, you totally ruined the film for them now, haven't you?
Sorry. No. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'll move on. That'll get us banned off YouTube. I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Christine Keeler, says Edward. Wallace dated a baker in A Matter of Loaf and Death. Oh, did he? Baker. Is it a different one? Okay. Good morning from my bedside at the Q8 hospital, says John Blake. Oh, hello, John.
Hi, John.
I bet he's not, because he's in a hospital. I bet he's not all right. But I hope you're getting better.
Yeah, hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Right.
Thanks for joining us.
No, I'm not pissed off.
Go on,
No.
then. Who is it?
Have you two had a guess yet?
Yeah, no. I don't know.
I'm going to go with Camilla.
Yeah, I'm going to go too with Camilla. The eyes look, lots of makeup on the eye thingies.
Yes, it is. It is.
Wow, it is.
The Queen Consort. As we must know.
John says, if it is Camilla, I could have sworn you said less controversial.
I don't think she'll get us kicked off YouTube.
No.
Moving swiftly on. Who's this? And there is a clue in the picture. Ish.
I don't see anyone's name in that picture at all.
No.
Can you zoom in onto the trophy? Maybe that'll help. Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. Oh yeah, no, I have no idea.
Right.
He's probably saying, like, who left these bloody trophies in the middle of the road? Try and get past.
Yeah. Oh, I hurtle around the corner, a little bit sideways, bang into these two trophies. Who get left them there?
Yeah. All right. If you have a guess, have a go. If you think you know, I reckon the chat's just going to fill with loads of racing driver names, just completely random.
That's what it looks like.
Typing them until you get one right.
Yeah.
James, you got any ideas?
Sort of.
Okay. James Hunt says, wait. B. Max Verstappen. Can you zoom into his face? Damon Hill, says Karen Gardner. Ayrton Senna, says John. Schumacher, says, I told you it'd be Schumacher, says Wappy Dave. Damon Hill, says Dave Skelly. Jensen Buttons, says Dean Trower. Jensen, again, says Edward. And a Mansell, no, it can't be Mansell, hasn't got a moustache.
Would he have one at that age?
Doesn't matter.
I don't think either James Hunt or Nigel Mansell ever competed in karting. They were too early. It could have been any of the others, I guess.
Yes.
Definitely not Stirling Moss. Carts hadn't been invented until after he had his crash. Anyway,
That's a rather big trophy for karting.
it is, isn't it?
I mean, not to take it away from him, but obviously that's can't carry it on the actual cart. It is a black and white photo, though.
It is, isn't it? Excuse me.
Steve's got dog problems. Is it Sterling Moss? Says Ruffy Dave. Is it David Coulthard? Says Gary. Yeah, he hasn't got that shaped jaw, Gary. Is it Johnny Herbert? Says Martin. Is it Jimmy McCarty face? Says Ruffy Dave. And it's a very small cart. It is, yeah. He was a small kid sitting in the Lego kit he just finished. James, who is it?
Well, I'm going to baffle you a little bit, but I think it's James Wright.
Who?
Okay. Who's James? I don't know who that is.
James Wright
Is
is
he a racing driver? I assume.
Yeah, he's a racing driver, yeah.
I'm going to go with Schumacher.
Okay. Well, it is, in fact, Jenson Button.
Ah.
Wow.
The clue in the picture was a red herring.
What clue was there in the picture?
You can't see what colour the herring is from there. Black and
He
white.
hasn't got any buttons.
Underneath the number 1, it says right.
Yeah, the clue is that, yes, he was a Formula One world champion at one point. Anyway, there's another one.
Well done, Dean. Point for you. I think you're certainly the first. Yeah. Looks like it's going backwards on that. Oddly. Who is that? Can you zoom into the facial structure?
Oh, I don't know.
And the shape of the face might assist us
No, not
in
really.
guessing or concluding who it might be. Can you zoom any further into the face? Enhance. that appears to be the engine that you're zooming into. It's not going to help anybody. All right. Well, a couple of guesses. Fangio, says Edward. Oh, King Charles, says Ruffy Dave. The person who invented the C5. It's Clyde Sinclair.
Oh, Sinclair. Oh, dear.
Sterling Moss says, that's a very good guess. Virgil Tracy, says John. Wayne says, nope. Don't know. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, if you do know, we'll have a go. Have a guess. Number 81 is cart. Very carefully traversing the puddle, so obviously not a driver not very good in wet. Edward says Jeremy Clarkson, power. King Charles. This is Gary. Gary, you was thinking maybe you're a bit slow, but maybe that is King Charles. I don't know. James, who is it?
I think it is Sterling Moss.
Sterling Moss. I'm going to go for Sterling Moss too. Who's it, Steve? Who is it, Steve?
Well, you sure you want to see this?
Wow, that's awesome. You go back one. So where and when and why, etc.
I think it was about 1967 at the Southampton kart track, which is now somewhere underneath the West Quay Centre.
Oh, wow. And how old were you there?
Would have been about 17, I think 16, 17.
Oh, wow, gosh. Well, you must be very impressed that people guessed Fangio.
Oh, yeah, very, very flattering, yes.
Sterling Moss
Yeah.
and Virgil Tracy.
Anyway.
Damn, should know. Well, you didn't have your glasses on, see?
No, well, I didn't need them back then.
Your glasses on, wouldn't they know?
There you go.
Thank you very much, Steve. I don't know who won that one, but whoever did, top it up yourselves. And if you work out that you're the winner, then you can go open your photo album.
Or if you just feel like a winner, then go for it.
I think really, I think anyone that's watching is a winner. So take a moment and reminisce about your younger youth.
Yeah, if you're still here, you're doing well.
Yes.
Shall we do
James,
something?
are you ready? Set up, ready to go?
Well, it's strange you should say that. Almost. Just going to refresh quickly.
James has gone down to 1 frame a second. He'll be back in a minute, I hope.
Why?
Oh, are you back?
I am.
Okay, good. Your upload speeds dropped. Or my download speeds dropped. One of the two.
Yeah, I don't think it was me, but you know, nothing unusual if it was.
Do you notice anything, Steve?
Yeah, he's gone a bit jerky. So.
Well, no, but I mean, yes, I know that normally, but.
Is it? Frame rate. No, it seems to be back to normal now.
Yes. Who wants to introduce SitRep then?
SitRep? Oh.
Oh, look, he's pointing. Yeah, we're all doing it.
Here you go.
Right, I have to find the button. Roll VT. Oh, sorry. Oh.
I was doing so well until I refreshed, and now I'm copying screen. Sorry, guys.
That's all right. We'll wait. It's all right. Don't ever break the habit of lifetime of being ready, eh?
I would take offense if I knew. Oh, come on! Don't do that to me. Thank you. So, good morning, everybody. As usual, this is the SitRep. We ask you to post up what you've been working on, what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what you done to it, what you're going to do to it, where you're putting it. So, first up, he says, it's Gary. This is the AFV Club Churchill Mark V, primed and painted today. Next job will be decking, then weathering. After that time to start on the base, which will represent a Churchill of the 6th Guard Tank Brigade, Holland, October 1944. Cool.
Very nice.
Who doesn't love a Churchill?
No, it's just I was when we were at the Tank Museum yesterday. We're there as well today, but I was there yesterday. We were right next to the Churchill, and the one where you can see right down through the top. They've got a little stand thing you can climb up and have a look down. And someone came over and was chatting to me and said, "Oh, what's your favourite tank?" And I said, "Oh, probably the Churchill, because if I was going to draw a tank, that would probably be the one that I draw, because it looks so tanky."
It certainly is tanky. It's actually the one subject in which I love very much, but never done.
That's very nice. Very nice work, Mr. Gary.
And I'll tell you for why. Not I need to, but I will tell you for why. When I was working in pubs, one of my regulars was a tank commander of a Churchill. And I was going to build the tank in which he had. But unfortunately, he passed away before I had a chance to do it.
Oh.
So I've never done it because I'm scared that I'll do it justice. Sad.
Oh,
I will do it eventually. Anyway,
you would do it just as easily.
Rob
Very
Herring's
nice,
up.
Gary. Well done. Well done. Looks really good.
Rob Herring's up next. I'm actually clear now. Well, I'm not really, but I have just finished something. 135th IDF para from the 6-Day War, 1967. Don't know why I struggled with that, but there you go. Yeah, lovely.
Wow. I don't know if you've seen this zoomed in, but it's immaculate, this thing.
He's fantastic.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah. Well done. It's interesting here when he was talking about it, he was talking about the weight on the weight on the elbow, but he was saying he didn't like it, but actually it looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks like he's really is actually resting on that pouch.
Yeah. It looks really cracking. And he wasn't very happy with the figure when it arrived, was it? Because there was a few issues that had to be overcome.
Yeah, well, he had to add the wire, didn't he?
Yeah. But he did it back as usual.
Yep.
Next up is Julian. This is a Warhammer Orc Turk. Without... Sorry?
Truck.
Sorry, yes. Truck without got crew.
You love the Warhammer stuff, don't you?
I love anything that doesn't have anything more than 2 syllables. I'm fine, but I'm knackered. But thank you for watching. It's part of the entertainment, but I love that. That's nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, cool. They're really fun models to do. Really chunky.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'm just not going.
No, it's not a place you want to be, but it is good fun once you're down there.
So let's try. Ooh. Can I make it big? Oh, there we go. No, that's not working, is it?
No, videos won't work.
Well, if you want to watch the video, head over to the Models for Heroes Modelers Mess. Look at the link, and it's very good actually.
It looks incredibly detailed.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I think he needs to work on his motor for his going around thing. Just his finger moving. Yeah, love that. Well done.
Yeah.
Next up. Go on, sorry.
No, it's fine. Go for it. Carry on.
Next up is Stefan. This is the 148th AFV F5 Sundowns. Oh.
Blimey.
Do you get the feeling he's warming up? He's getting ready for March, isn't he? But I just knocked this out on a day. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, March the 10th. March the 10th for 148 build over on the Model Officers Mess. Raising money for Models for Heroes. You have to build a 148 kit in 48 hours, starting on March the 10th. Go and join that Facebook group, and you can get involved.
Yeah, you could be really mad and become a European and go really complicated with your kit, or you could go really simple. The choice of the kit is the key. Get involved.
Yeah. Go and have a look at that Facebook page. There you go. bit.ly/model officer, or just search for model officer on Facebook.
Seamless. Thank you. Colin's up next. This is the Revell GS Cargo Humvee. Started November 2020. Panzer Art resin wheels, tires, Academy gun, truck, Humvee, windscreen, high level intake and exhaust. Looking good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what scale it is. I think it would be 135th, but I'm guessing.
I'm guessing too. You know what it needs?
Information?
No. Well, yes, it does. It needs some information, but he also needs a reference pen.
Oh, now reference pen. We'll come to that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And just confirm these are the wheels.
Wheels.
Colin.
Oh, yes.
Do you know, I don't know.
There
I
you
don't
go,
know if it was
Steve. Look,
Colin's
that's what you
model. I
need.
do apologise. Yeah, that's the colour you need, Steve.
Yes, yes, it is. Just need to find some.
Love it. Thank you, Colin.
Lovely
Next
job.
up is the crazy Steve Spencer Beanie. He's been working on the Revell Razor Crest from Mandalorian. Got some warm SMD LEDs in the cargo bay. I think they look all right. I like how he's. I think they look all right. They look amazing.
Good to me.
And if you want to see how he did this, there is a video coming out on Saturday the 11th.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing a video build, so
He needs to put a link up for his channel in there as well. That would be really good.
yeah. Cracking work, Steve.
He is watching on Sunday morning.
He normally is there. I haven't seen him in the chat today, which is unusual.
No. Tony Scale Models. Go and have a look. Dominic says he is 100% ready for the 48 and 48.
Excellent.
Miranda also says she's so ready for the 48 and 48. Dominic said that the tail of that aircraft was airbrushed, one that Stefan did. And John says these lights are illuminating. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the jokes.
Next up is Malcolm. This is the 172nd Mustang from Armour Hobby. White line decals and weathering to do. It's part of a competition that I'm not sure I enjoy building to complete at all. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, weren't we?
Yeah.
Competition builds are one of those things. They even if it's something you really, really love, sometimes the pressure of it gets you. But you're doing a cracking job. You're really flying through it. No pun intended.
Thank you. Yeah, the competition is kind of changing the landscape of that build slightly. But not sure whether for the better or the worse.
Love your model. Anyway, next up is 80. This is the Airfix 124th BF 109. Wow. Lovely. Look at that. That's crisp.
Yeah, it is. Look at really nice.
That's really, really nice. And look, I mean, I don't want to make any points here, but that could be a tea stain. Keep it away from your decals.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, before I love that 80. I think there are more pictures of it. Yes, there is. Oh. And there it is with the engine out.
Yeah. Good work, mate.
That's gorgeous.
So you're going to bring that to one of the sessions, do you think, Steve?
I don't know. He might do. He wants me to take some decent photos of it at some point. So
yeah.
Get some. Although those pictures are pretty good.
Not too bad. Yeah, just needs some light from the front rather than the side.
Yeah.
And a big white background.
Yeah.
That's not too bad at all.
Yeah, lovely. I love that. I'm loving the way that engine's done as well. Really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a nice rusty cap.
Oh, yes.
Cool. Good stuff, Amy. John says, that's it. The final proof that we're banned. The 109. I love that. Very nice indeed, says John.
Beautiful. So, Colin's back. He's managed to do the indicators, side lights, and reflectors are now done.
Ooh. Clear orange, I'm guessing, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. Nice.
You can't really touch colour off these sort of. By the time it's been through a camera and 2 or 3 different screens, they probably look different to everybody.
Mostly orange. Should look orangish.
Yeah.
Cool and boot, complete without looking at the back. Look at that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I do. Oh, little tiny little lights. Yeah.
Yeah. Great work, Colin. Loving that. Next up is the John Marley himself. Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. So, this is the 164th HM Brig Supply. Tops, yards, gaffs. Gaffs, is that right? Yeah, gaffs.
Gaffs.
And bowsprit are now ready for the blocks ropes. Battens completed in evergreen sterine and all painted black. Still waiting for the cheats to arrive from the UK before I can step the masts. Here's a couple of photos before I finish painting them. Wow, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what all those words were.
I wish I could say them properly. But hey, he's got dull black.
Oh, yes.
That's what you need. See, you want black, but you want it dull. Cracking work, really is.
Yeah. That's going to be a lovely model when it's finished.
I am so gutted that I had a wooden ship model and I chickened out and sold it. I wish I hadn't have.
They're not easy, but the results can be brilliant if you get it right.
Yeah, absolutely. I just couldn't challenge myself that far, but yeah, love it. Wow, that's a book of reference.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Rather him than me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Lovely, mate.
Yeah, beautiful.
Great.
Well done, John. He's also been working on the Airfix 172nd Vulcan cockpit. He's nearly ready to close up and hide nearly everything inside. But you know it's done it. That's beautiful, isn't it? Wow.
That's a 7-second cockpit.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That is super impressive. I've got to be honest. I don't think I'd want to be sat in them seats, to be honest.
Well, sitting backwards,
facing the wrong way.
Well, it'd be safe like in the VC10.
Yeah. I reckon it's safer when you crash.
Yeah. Safe to be sat at the back, sit facing backwards.
Yeah, that's not very practical for a pilot, though.
No. Okay,
No,
true.
the pilot needs to see where he's going.
Not unless you've got very good mirrors.
Yeah.
Yes. Or a very verbose co-pilot.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know what that means, but yes. Alex is up next. Finished this last week. Only started it March 2022. Laugh out loud. FX 148 Folan Gant. Took so long as it was my first attempt at airbrushing. Got fed up with it after a couple of failed attempts of painting and ended up using it as a paint mule for a bit. Anyway, decided to get back on the horse and managed to complete it. It's nice wee kit, by the way. Yes, nice, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Very good.
And well done for taking it back and finishing it.
Yeah, it's not often you see a paint mule recovered from the wilderness,
rare.
is it?
I would say very rare. So Maui's up next. He's finally got back to his Revell 132nd Hurricane Mark II-C, which has been neglected for a while, but not long now before I can start final construction. So he has finally got around to some weathering on this, washing off the spoils, matte coat, and then some water pencil, and still more to do, but it's moving along. It looks wow.
Beautiful.
It does look absolutely amazing. And there is really nothing wrong with walking away from something for a little while and then going back to it.
Not at all. No. If it makes you able to go carry on. Oh, he's painted the bottom. That's disappointing. That's
Yeah,
so nice.
that's just awesome. Damn you, Mel! You'll make me frightened of doing big planes now.
It's gorgeous. Dean says, I just searched for the models M4H models mess page and nothing came up. Correct. It won't. It's a private hidden group. You have to be a beneficiary or volunteer or Models for Heroes to be in, or what is it, a beneficiary, supporter, fan, something or other. If you know anyone who is in the Models Mess, they can invite you in.
So a bit more from Mal. This is also moved on just a little with the Airfix 124th Spitfire Mark 9. He's been getting as many parts as possible ready for painting the interior green. There is an IP etch to do and paint along with a lot of other detailed painting of the cockpit. So yeah, he's added lots of faux etch and stuff to the interior, and wow,
Yeah, something else, isn't it? Something else.
Yeah. The good thing is, though, when I see him go into all this detail, it makes me feel a bit more confident about doing bigger planes, because I'm not going to do that.
He's doing it for you. See?
Yeah.
He's plowing that field for you.
Oh, that is just beautiful, though. Really, really nice. Well done, Mal.
Very good. Edward said they face backwards because they haven't got ejector seats.
Well, that's reassuring.
Yeah.
We're off. You two will be all right. You'll be facing backwards.
Yeah.
John says, it's a nice kit. I built that one too. Always stunning, Mal. John. Thanks, Malcolm, says Dean. You're welcome.
So a bit more from Mal. He's also, not that he does tanks, and the little Airfix 172nd Cromwell is almost finished, but a little more weathering and a base. Missing captions on the antenna. So yeah, light O spray of dark earth on the lower side, matte coat, and a little weathering with a graphite pencil and watercolor pencils. I did, of course, break off the antenna. I should have waited till it was fixed. I'm so glad he doesn't do armor.
Yeah, that would be worrying, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be depressing. Oh, good morning. How are you this morning? You all right? You come to watch too? Okay.
Cat wants to be on telly.
Yeah, she's just coming in to say good morning to everyone. Stop your whinging now. It's enough. Yeah, really nice. Oh, Mal. Not Mal. You're... Sorry, I'm getting confused with the mouse.
Mouse and cats.
That's what it is, you see. She heard me say Mal and assumed that I was talking to her. Silly girl.
You put the cat on the screen so we will see what's making the noises.
I can do. That way. You need to face that way. Look there. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning. Morning, everybody. I'm here. Now go. Oh, actually, do you know what? You need to go and clean your bum.
That's what's.
Oh, where's the sanitizer when you need it?
Maybe you need to go take a break.
Oh dear. I can't even wipe my eyes. Never mind.
No. Oh dear. What a catastrophe.
Well, I needed to clean the bench anyway, so yeah. At least I know where I need to clean now. Thanks for that. Moving on from Mr. Mayfield. I'm not going to say it again. Come on. There we go. Okay, so he's also moving slowly forward with the Revell 124th VW minibus. He remembered there is another seat in the kit, which I guess is part of the Samba bus boxing. So it's being used to create an M4H model drop-in center. Love it.
Cool.
And just to
Yeah,
confirm
that's
that
really
he's dropping in models. There we go.
See, he needs a reference pen.
Yeah, he does.
There's a scale reference pen in that picture because I'm confused. Is that a massive bus or is that a tiny tank? I just don't know.
I think it's a 172 scale tank in a 125 scale truck, isn't it?
Yes, I know, but he still needs a pen, doesn't he?
You need a pen to be able to show
With
that
a pen, it would be obvious. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
If only we knew where there was such a pen that we could get hold of. Anyway, moving on. This is Edward. It says catching up with old projects. Tamiya 185 set. Parts built for a desert radio station featuring an SDKFZ 223 and all those words, Panzerwagen. We'll also be using parts of the Tamiya jerry can set. Next, we'll need to make some coax for the antenna and radio set for the operator.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cute. He
How you
always
getting
going
on
to
with
take
that?
photographs with his waterfall in the background.
Yeah. How are you getting on with that waterfall thing? Does look interesting.
I would be worried that I dropped something in it accidentally.
Well,
Because when I'm airbrushing my little bits, sometimes they get sprayed about a bit. They're not stuck down properly. So, like I was airbrushing an undercarriage flap. If I'm airbrushing my flaps and they get blown into the water, what happens? Does it ruin it? Does it disappear into the filter?
Well, you've got a plastic screen there, haven't you?
Like in front of the water.
Yeah, so that's the bit I don't really understand. Does the air go up through the bottom, through the water, and then into the filter? I can't get my head around it.
No, the water goes in front on top of the plastic screen, surely. Otherwise, there'd be no point putting the water there.
I don't know. Answers on a postcard, please. Yeah, that would make sense, actually, the way you said that. I don't know. I'm still recovering from my sticky hands. Anyway, Mikey's up next. He's not had the energy to concentrate this week, so I haven't done very much. On Thursday, I glued the base to the frame, cut out the gap for the gate. Friday, I will cut styrofoam to the shape and dimensions I want, then glue it to the frame to make the basic shape of the wall. Then on Saturday afternoon, I used some Stone Effect air dry clay to cover the wall and make it look somewhat like plaster.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really good. All scratch built, all built from nothing. Love it. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like that a lot.
Very cool. Really nice, mate.
Inspirational. Genuinely inspirational. That's really cool.
I love that it's built from bits and pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't see you don't need anything other than bits and pieces.
Nope.
Love it. Oh, some old ragtags.
Well done.
Drop some stuff in here. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, this is what I've been working on. Not a lot this week, but yeah, there you go. Just my little corner number 1 house.
Is it number 1? Is it?
Oh well, apparently, yeah. It's been named by Steve. So Steve's number 1. Yes. So basically, this is just foam, carved out foam, and then the bits on the corner and these bits here along the middle and top are pieces of card.
Looks nice. Very nice.
And then just to prove the point, there is the door made of card with his little handle.
Are you going to put any like extra details on the house, like telegraph wires or guttering or anything like that?
So the plan is to do a few bits and pieces, yes.
Okay.
But it's when I say plan, it's more a case of what shall I do to it next. I haven't really mapped it out properly. The handle, as it happens, was something I was considering how to make, and I just so happened to have a little bit of stretch sprue in front of me, to which I went, oh, I wonder if and I bent it, and I was like, oh, perfect.
Perfect.
So, just one of those moments. But yeah, I'm going to actually do some latches on the windows, on the inside of the windows. Same method, bit of stretch sprue.
Yeah.
The curtains, and then a little bit of maybe something outside, but nothing too much.
Yeah. Cool. Very Vera Duckworth, says Muffy Dave. Do you know that what that means?
Yes. I
Yes.
got to put some ducks in there.
That's not what it means. The colours of the brickwork. Oof, says John. Likes them too.
Yeah,
Very
doing brickwork's really fun because you just literally get yourself a half a dozen different colours and you just on a wet palette and just play.
Yeah.
And random is the key, but it's very difficult to do random. We're not built for random. Anyway, mine's up next. Some time ago at the VC Hub group in Shotton, North Wales, we decided to put together a simple group build. I suggested to the group that we should make something simple that conveys a strong message, and this is what we came up with. The members of the group built and painted tanks, then painted the base, then put some details and weathering and decals or as required onto the vehicles. There's no videos involved at all. Nice.
This is PTSD and stress on those two.
Mm-hmm.
More photo. Oh yes, there are.
Yes. So there are 3 172nd Airfix Tiger tanks, PTSD and stress.
Oh, and anxiety in the background. I see. That's very nice.
Mm.
Oh, I see now. I see what they're on now. Oh.
Yeah. I purposely haven't said anything, but I know what's coming.
Oh my god.
So this is anxiety.
Yeah. That's a nice little idea.
Very clever. And so there are also 3 172nd Airfix M4H Shermans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there are. M4H ones.
This is a
Volunteers,
very
of course, did a lot of work in the World War II.
very
It looks like a UN machine, doesn't it?
And there you go. So this is
Wow.
all on a 3D printed M4H heart base.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is a fantastic idea. Well done, mine. Honestly, that's brilliant.
That is clever, isn't it?
I like that.
That's just phenomenal. Brilliant idea.
Wow, Martin, I'm blown away by that. That's super stunning. Very cool. Very cool indeed. That says a lot, doesn't it? That does.
To be honest, that says everything. It just really is very, very clever. The idea is that M4H tanks are pristine and on a lovely pristine grass, whereas PTSD, stress, anxiety tanks are deep in mud and a bit worse for wear. The idea, therefore, is that Models for Heroes is fighting and beating PTSD, stress, and anxiety. I hope you like it.
Yep, we do.
Yeah,
we
brilliant.
Love it. We adore it. I think it's great. Very cool. Well done, Martin. That's lovely.
Blown away. So finally, got back up and working after the house move. The 132nd HK Lancaster. There is no sound to the video, so it should be okay to play. So there we go. You can turn the buttons on, and you get your engines up and running.
Hey, it's all back and working. Excellent. I think he made that like a year ago now, didn't he?
Yeah. Brilliant. Pride of place.
Yeah, I like it.
So here is a couple of pictures from Malcolm from his local model shop.
Yeah, they sent me this to me. I can't remember where I was now. They sent them to me. I was, oh man, massive 148 Blackbird in their model shop. They probably saw that and went, oh wow, yes, Malcolm would like this. Let's take photographs, make him jealous.
But all I want to know is the top painted as well as the bottom.
Yes, it looks like it is. Yes, it does. It looks like it is.
Very
Actually,
cool.
is that bigger than 148?
To be honest, it looks bigger than 148.
It does. Huh. It does look bigger than 148. I don't know if that's just a trick of the way the perspective is playing up, or
Don't know. I really
it's
don't.
nice though. Love that aircraft.
I can see you
Thank you
doing
for
it.
sharing those, Lewis. It's nice of you.
Oh, Wayne up next.
Please.
Some of the latest things he's been fishing. Just need to base them now, and 3 will be ready to play. Started to build a cathedral for something big that will be coming soon. Ooh. Nice.
Very
Nice.
cool, man.
So these are the latest Titans. Sorry, I just realised I've missed that as I was reading out. I do apologise.
You were talking about his Titans when I saw him yesterday. Just getting ready for building the new ones.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah,
I love
clever.
that blue.
Look at the little dudes.
Yeah, the little marines.
Yeah, see how big the thing is now.
Yeah,
Without that, I mean, he needs a pen in the background or
he
something.
still needs that something that distincts the scale, doesn't he?
Definitely. Yeah, that blue's cool.
Yeah, that blue is very cool.
Model Maker Trucker says that FSR-71 is about 6 feet long.
Wow.
Yeah. Martin said, thanks all to all of the VC Hub who helped building and painting the tanks also. That's lovely.
Yes, definitely.
Edward says, nice result, Martin. Wayne says, it brought tears to my eyes. Ah, brilliant. Good. And Miracle Paint Master, Mr. Mouse says, a very clever M4H idea.
Mm-hmm.
Believe you're right. Edward says it needs a scale pen. No, absolutely. I agree. It's RC as well, says Model Making Tracker. Good lord. Talk about the SR-71. Yeah, Blackbird. Excuse me.
Wow.
Martin says loves the Malt Blue and inspiring workwear. That's it.
Mm.
He's good, isn't he?
He's very good. I'm not going down the rabbit hole though.
No, you keep saying that.
I'm not gonna. It's nice. I like that as well.
You can look down the rabbit hole.
Oh well, this is the joy of doing this. You see, I can look all I like.
Yeah, I said to him, "Are you going to play?" He says, "Yeah, I'm going to play. I'm going to play soon. Roll some dice." He's probably got like 2 or 3 armies. Stop playing it.
Wow. Just a couple more from Wayne. That's really nice as well.
Yeah, blue and yellow looks very nice.
Now it's funny
it's
because
got a bit of heat. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was literally going to say that. The funny part is that particular blue, I quite like that design, but the mottled blue just looks so much better. But those heat stains, etc., on the weapons, wow,
Yeah.
wow, yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, and this might be a little bit of a teaser. This might be the cathedral that he was talking about earlier.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, there's going to be a cathedral as part of one of them. It's pretty cool.
that is quite nice as well. Yeah. So next up is Dave. He's been struggling with painting OSL on this figure from go on, whatever that is, miniatures.
It's called Ouroboros.
There we
It's
go.
the same company that made that. Do you remember that orc that I did on a branch, reaching out for a blue?
Oh yeah,
beam?
yeah.
Same company, Ouroboros. Let's do resin figures.
Nice paintwork.
Yeah, that's right. OCL, object source lighting. So he's trying to make it look like his jacket and trousers are lit from a point of light. It's very difficult to do, but he's doing well on that one.
He's doing very well. That's not something I've ever done, but wow. Well done, you. And thank you for the abbreviation translation. Because that slipped my notice. Anyway, so Kieran's up next. This is Games Workshop Commemorative Edition Goth Rocker. This is in progress so far of a conversation I was doing to make it fit Limmy from Motorhead. From Motorhead. I forgot to post this sooner, so no pictures of the build. We'll post them soon. Nice.
That's very cool. Very, very cool. I love that it's like a little grenade that is the microphone.
And the last picture.
I think he was saying he was going to put him into a like a ZZ Top color car or like a steampunky thing. I think. I can't remember. I think so. It's so cool.
Yeah, very good. I love that, Kieran. So there you go, guys. That's it for this week. Thank you very much, everyone. Brilliant work. Kudos to Martin. Just, that's blown me away, that has today. So, lovely. Well done all.
Wayne says, thanks for nice words. The heat stains on his barrels was done with Tamiya weathering paints. Palettes. Probably the little makeup brush things, you know?
Right, yes.
Pastel things.
These things.
Yeah.
Cool. And Kieran says, yes, the plan is for a car and a stage.
Nice.
Very cool. And George says, rock and all roll. Brilliant. There we go. That is SitRep. Fantastical. Awesome. Wonderful. Truly a great SitRep today.
Yeah.
Highlight of my Sunday. I say it every week. Highlight of my Sunday. Highlight of my week, to be honest. Looking at all your awesome stuff. Well done. Some truly inspirational work in there. It's going to inspire us all for the rest of the week, I hope.
Hopefully.
Right. Models for Heroes will be back, I'm sure, at 12 o'clock tomorrow on Monday. The link will be on Models Mess as usual. And we've got lots of modeling sessions online. We've got modeling sessions face-to-face. Go and look on the website if you need to find out where they are. Want to get involved, please do. What we got coming up, we got 48 and 48, which is on the 10th of March. So get yourself a 148 scale kit. I've chosen mine. Have I talked about this yet? I can talk about it.
Go for it.
So I've got loads of 148 kits up here. I've got a Red Arrow. I've got Corsair. I've got 2 Corsairs, funny enough, but I've just built a Corsair. I don't really want to do another one so quickly. So what I did is I went to a model shop, Salisbury Model Centre, and purchased a model kit, which was thus the National 148 scale. Comes with a figure, and it comes with a winter scene.
Oh.
And I'd never done snow before.
Oh.
It's no joke. So I'm going to do a winter 148 build. That's the plan in 48 hours. It's a really good idea to do something brand new that you've never done before in just 48 hours. So
Absolutely,
no
yeah.
pressure.
No.
So I need to get some snow something or baby powder or just something like that. But yeah, that's my plan for the 48 hours. So James, have you chosen yours for your do?
No, is the short
Oh, you
answer.
haven't chosen.
I've got a couple of options. I may go back and because one of the builds we did a couple of years ago was themed as a Fokker theme, so I might do a Fokker. But I'm also toying with not doing that at all and basically having a desk full of scratchable stuff to do in 148.
That
But
might be fun.
undecided. So yeah.
Steve, are you going to be joining 148 scale build?
I probably won't. I struggle to finish a model in 48 weeks.
You don't have to finish. It's all about taking part. So let me stress that. Anyone that wants to get involved. If you don't finish it, it's fine. All you need to do is take a picture of an unstarted kit at the beginning and at the end, a picture of where you got to within 48 hours. And that's simple as that.
Yeah.
There will be some crazy people that do some mind-blowing stuff in 48 hours, and there'll be people that don't finish. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, as well, during the 48 hours, is that we have an auction. There are 3 auctions. We have a worldwide community get involved. So we're going to kick it off in Australia at 7:30 on the 10th of March, their time. We then will go over to Europe, then over to UK, then over to America. And we have 3 auctions, one in Australia, one in UK, and one in America. And I can tell you now, there are just amazing amounts of stuff. Some one-offs, some bargains, I think would be a good phrase. Some things
They're always going to be a bargain. Everyone's going to get a bargain.
Well, they're all going to be bargains, but there are some things in which you wouldn't necessarily go that far to buy that would be mind-blowingly brilliant. So sponsors can range from Outlaw Paints to Airfix to Precision Snow and Ice. We've got Tamiya, we've got Value Gear, we've got models from donated by local shops and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just the list is phenomenal. But keep an eye out because there will be some videos going up, which I will post in the mess, just so you're aware of the sponsors, because there is about 30 odd sponsors, I think, off the top of my head. That video will go out in the next couple of days, and then in about a week's time, there will be a video of all the auction lots.
Cool, excellent. Well, I look forward to seeing those. You'll post those on the mess, yeah?
Yes, I will make sure it's on the mess. Yeah,
awesome.
Definitely.
Fantastic. Right, get yourself involved. 10th of March, be there, be square. I need to talk to you about this pen. So this pen here, which is upside down, don't worry. This pen here is New Models for Heroes pen, will be available on the shop soon. It's not available. Excuse me. It's not available on the shop.
Make yourself big. I can't quite get the scale of that pen.
That's the Tamiya pop. So they're not available on the shop yet because I haven't only just arrived. I haven't put them on the shop, but they will be on the shop by next week. I hope. If I just get my butt in order and sort it out. Why are you not focusing? You rubbish camera. Better? Do you see it now? Can you see it now, camera? There we go. There you go. So, Models for Heroes. But It's gone out of scale again. Focus again. It's a special pen, special one. Not only does it have the functioning button press, but it also writes as well. Yeah,
In any language.
any at all. What's very special about it, though, is that it's only for reference. So when you have a model that you want to take a photograph of, you have something that you want to show the size of, you put the pen in the picture, in the background, or in front, or wherever, you have the pen somewhere around, and then you'll be able to tell what the scale or the size of that particular model is. For instance, if I show you this Mustang here, excuse me, my voice, you can see it's a Mustang. Obviously, my hands are in the way, so you know what scale it is. But if I put the pen in there, now you know how big it is. See, it's the size of the pen.
Genius.
Yes. So not for using for writing, because it's only for reference, scale reference only. Okay. Available in the shop soon. Don't know how much for. 50 quid each or something like that. I don't know. It's for charity, mate. So put that pen measure away, Steve. Excuse me. There we go. Right. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much indeed. It's Sunday, so go and have a nice day. Go and do some things. Steve and James, thanks very much for doing Guess the Thing and Sit Rep.
Pleasure.
Everyone have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, I'll let you guys say your goodbyes. Steve?
Bye-bye.
James?
Goodbye, Steve. See you later, all. Have a good weekend.
Yep. Take care, everybody, and be good.